Hey, good morning there, folks. I'm a little bit disgusted this morning about that stupid shooting in South Carolina. Our politicians saying, oh, we need more gun control, we need more gun control. Well, here's some facts for you. According to statistics, there's 270 million guns in this country. So I'm looking at figures, and I did some calculations, and let's say 75% of these people are law-abiding citizens. Out of 270 million guns that are owned in this country, 75% of people that own the guns. So that leaves us with 0.00277777778% that are murderers and crazy people who really have no right to own a gun. And we're blaming it on the guns. Oh, I'm sorry. You can't blame silliness on guns. It's not the gun's fault. The gun is a tool. Yo, lay a gun on a table in a room all by itself. Come back in 2 weeks, and that gun's still going to be laying on the table. The only thing it did was gather a little dust. It never got up off that table, went out and killed anybody. That gun will not kill anybody unless you got some idiot that picks it up, points it to somebody, and pulls the trigger. That is a fact. And they say, oh, we gotta control the guns. Everybody's got to register their guns. They got to give up their guns. Okay, fine. Let's take a look at that scenario. We give up the guns. Okay, bank robberies go up. And the bank robbers use guns. And where'd they get their guns? Illegally. Because nobody can have guns, so they have them illegally. If you really want to get technical, you want to take guns away, that's fine. Go ahead, take guns away. But you better make sure ain't nobody carrying a weapon, a gun. That means law enforcement, that means everybody. You can't take citizens' rights away from them and just have paramilitary units like police officers and the military and stuff have weapons. No. That don't work. You know, I really feel sorry for them people over there in South Carolina. I really do. My heart goes out to them. What happened should never have happened. But all the pictures I've seen of this kid, and that's just what he is a kid. He had that look in his eyes. I mean, you could tell by looking at his face. This kid was not all there. Not even a little bit. Even his younger pictures that I've seen on the internet here. That kid was not all there. He was just a few bricks shy of a load for honesty's sake here. So why should anybody be surprised that he went and did something crazy like this? I mean, when you look at people and they're not acting norm or they give you a weird vibe, probably a good sign that there's something not quite right there. You know, and a point taken on that, you know, just to elaborate a little bit, we take a look at the Columbine case. That kid that was, I can't remember what his name was, or what the trench coat mafia kid, or kids, I can't remember what it was now. But they were weird. Everybody noticed they were weird, but nobody kept an eye on them. Oh, they're just going through a phase. They're just going through a phase. Yeah, well, that phase got a lot of people killed, didn't it? All because nobody paid attention. We are too complacent in this country to stupid shit. It seems to be the norm. Oh, well, this guy's just a little bit off his rocker. No, we're not going to worry about him. He's harmless. And granted, there are some people out there who hasn't got all her marbles in one bag, and they're perfectly harmless. They wouldn't hurt a fly. But then you got the others. And they're the ones that are causing all our problems in this country, and you better stop waking up and smelling the coffee. We can blame anybody you want. It doesn't make any difference, but when it comes right down to it, the blame falls on us as American citizens. We get our president, oh, don't get me started, but I gotta mention him anyway. He gets up there and he says, oh, his heart goes out to these people, and we need to do something about the guns and stuff, but he says, I know how politics are in this town. Excuse me. You can't control idiots. That's a fact. You can't control people who don't want to be controlled. You can't control morons who want to go out and kill somebody. Because, oh, I want to see what it feels like to kill somebody. And we've had people do that. We've had people do that. So, I'm sorry. But I do know for a fact, if you look at statistics, in states that have open carry and have had it for quite a while, that citizens are walking around armed, you will see that the crime rates have dropped drastically. I'm serious, they have dropped drastically, because you don't want to go doing something stupid if you don't, and if you see somebody with a gun on their hip, you don't want to be dumbass. You don't want to have a fast draw on you, because I'm going to guarantee you, the guy you're drawing on is probably faster than you. So you don't want to do something stupid. And when criminals realize that, hey, I'm going into somebody's house here, breaking in, I'm going to steal and pillage and plunder and rape and do whatever the hell I want to do in this person's house. But when they start stopping to think, well, wait a minute, do I want to go in this guy's house? Is this guy armed? Is this family got weapons? I don't think I want to do that. They think twice about that shit. They watch people. Criminals watch people, especially the people who like to break into houses. They watch. They ask innocent questions of neighbors and people who may know you to find out if you've got weapons in your house. It's just harmless the way they do it. But they find out and they know, oh, okay, there's no weapons in that house. Fine, this place is right for the picking. And that's what happens. But sometimes they make a mistake. I know if anybody tries to break into my house, they're in for a bad day, because they're going to be going out feet first in a body bag. I don't care. You're not coming to my house uninvited and starting any crap. Simple as that. It's just not going to happen. Well, that's all I got to say on this, folks. I just wanted to get this off my chest a little bit, because it's really bugging me. And when you look at the statistics of weapons to criminal acts, and the good people that are out there that own weapons, and the criminal acts, it just don't balance out. It don't balance out. So, gun control is not the answer. It's really not. It's getting teachers and parents and law enforcement trained properly to recognize the warning signs of some goof, of somebody that's got mental problems and may need some serious help. I'm not saying that everybody that's got mental problems is going to go out and kill somebody, but you can tell the ones that are going to have serious problems. It's time that we start helping them. You know, we just can't do this any longer. It's tearing this country apart. It's becoming a race issue, and I'm tired of the race issues. Because I don't see color. I see Americans. And this Afro-American stuff that I hear all the time, I'm sorry, you weren't born in Africa. So you're not an Afro-American. You're an American, period. Maybe 15, 20 generations back, your family came from Africa. That's cool. But you are no longer African. You are an American, period. And you're going to get right down to it. If you look at the Genome Project, every cotton picking person walking on the face of this planet came from Africa originally. So we're all Africans. So get over yourselves, all right? Have a good day. Take care. Bye-bye.